Hello fellow Ford Super Duty Tremor fans, and welcome to my channel. Let me start off by apologizing for the quality of the audio visuals. I would like to show off my brand new F250 Tremor Lariat Ultimate Edition with a 7.3 liter Godzilla engine. This will be my 2-week review, so not a complete pro and con list, but a beginner owner video. I am a fan of the 75-year emblem that pops up. In my opinion, it looks nice. I traded in my 2016 F250 Platinum 5.0 with a 6-inch Pro Comp lift that only had 69,000 miles, affectionately called Big Sexy. Big Sexy served myself and my family well, and I was happy to keep her if I was unable to purchase Big Sexy 2.0. One thing that I love about the Tremor is it is taller than my old truck stock, satisfying my inner redneck. The day after I bought the Tremor, I worked the weekend shift, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., so I was not able to take it out and get dirty. However, come the following Monday, I was finally able to get some dirt on the wheels. Naturally, I headed to my favorite hill that I like to climb for some good photos. The only part I don't like about these photos is you can't really tell how tall the hill is. The more I look at these photos, the more I regret not noticing that the Power Deploy running boards were removed when the salesman added Tremor to the order. My poor wife is only 5'3 3/4 and struggles to get in and out, not to mention my 12-year-old son, who's about the same height. Another thing that I like about the Tremor is how the radio channels are saved. In my F150, I would either have access to FM or Sirius XM radio. I would have to press the media button until I get to XM radio, or go on audio sources, XM radio. Now, as you can see, I just keep scrolling through my saved channels. I also like how I can see the radio option and whatever option I have selected on the right. Usually, I have it set to Android Auto on the left, and either Trip 1 or Audio on the right. I also like how you can switch between bed camera, audio, navigation, so on and so forth. It allows you to customize as needed. I did not notice a lack of cigarette lighter plugs until after over a week when I installed my dash camera. As you can see here, the compartment has USB and USBC options next to the charge pad only. In the console compartment, there are only 2 USBC plugs, so I will have to investigate something else. Here is an area that I was mildly concerned about. My wife has a Ford Expedition, and it has this compartment as well. However, hers lifts and stays in the way, whereas mine goes into the dashboard and stays out of the way. Nice. Unfortunately, no review comes without dislikes, and no matter how great anything is, there are dislikes. Right now, I am experiencing a strange issue. As you can see, I am pressing and then holding the wiper button. When I press, the wiper does not wipe, and when I hold, the wiper fluid does not come out. Much like an old man, it seems to need to warm up, because after an hour or so, it's just fine. I took it to the dealership. They say they're looking into it. This menu pops up after I have been using it for a while, so it's not exactly showing what's wrong. You see where it shows the seatbelts, which I like because it lets me know if my kids forgot or not, and is immediately followed by Trip 1, which is what I wish it would do when seatbelt auto clears after a short time. However, usually the main menu is what pops up and will usually stay there until I select an option. As a patriotic American and Army combat veteran, I really like how they put the American flag here on the dashboard. Another pro in my book is the 75-year emblem on the windshield. It's a small touch, but I like it. The Lariat Ultimate Edition comes in stock with the B&O radio upgrade with 18 speakers. Now I am not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that the twin circles are overhead speakers, and the small one is audio. However, as I have not yet received the manual, I can only guess that. In my 2016 F150, there were 4 motion sensors that I mistakenly thought were for phone calls, so I will have to do research when I can. The cabin size is quite comparable to my F-150. There, too, I could have the driver's seat set to my own requirements and still have plenty of room for myself in the back seat. At 6 feet tall, it is nice to always have legroom. As you can see, there are 2 USB-C plugs with easy access and a cigarette plug and regular plug as well. The lockable storage compartment is great for keeping all the stuff under the seat consolidated and out from underfoot. Unfortunately, my toolkit will not be able to be returned to my truck because of this. Oh well. One pro that my F-150 had that this Tremor does not is an easy plastic latch to unlock the seat to drop it. I am concerned that this strap may damage the leather. I am going to have to figure out the best tire air pressure for fuel conservation and for off-roading. Too much pressure, even here in Red Sands, creates a lot of bouncing. Back up the hill I go, but this time, instead of taking a few photos and heading back the way I came, I decided to go down a rocky path that my F-150 could not dare to go. I drove up and down a few hills and caught a few glimpses of the rock crawl dashboard screen, showing some of its options. By this point in my afternoon, I had been driving for about an hour, just looking for the perfect spot to walk around. My apologies for my hand getting in the shot. The night I bought the Tremor, I found the setting that allows this to occur. These mirrors stick out so far, even when drawn in all the way. This is a nice way to keep them safe in parking lots. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.